So I've been trying to just do something, just keep doing the little things. And I think that um, I once had a girlfriend tell me that, like, not a lot of people can visualize in the same way that I can visualize. And it kind of makes sense considering, like, I studied creative writing. And I don't think that, I don't think I'm like this crazy visualizer or whatever. I just think that um, I have I developed like a muscle of creative creative thinking and imagery, and I studied it for 4 years and studied literature. And I don't think that it's the most rare like quality, you know what I mean? But I do think that it's pretty cool. And I think that in tandem with the meditations that I've done and like ability to just relax a little bit has kind of helped me. Excuse me, I just had coffee. Um, Helped me learn how to be more tapped into parasympathetic nervous system, but also my ability to visualize and see solutions and creative things even when I'm awake and even when I don't have my eyes closed. And I definitely think that relaxing definitely helps you to tap into something like a little more interesting. And you know like I feel like all my life people have been telling me, oh, you think differently, or you are interesting, or you are creative, or something, especially if they're creative or a little left of or off from center, you know and they're like thinking or whatever. And um I'm stoked about it, like I don't know, I guess this manifestation stuff has been kind of um it's been really fun, but also kind of frustrating in the sense that I see a lot of results, but I don't see the results that I really, really want. And I'm kind of realizing, oh, I'm like shooting too far. Like, maybe I just need to do what I know I can do. Like, like, like for instance, sometimes when I'm like all alone or whatever, I'll like be like, oh, um, I want a big thing. Like, I want this huge thing, and I just feel like um, sometimes you just have to be like, oh, it gets there eventually, but maybe just like take a few bites out of the apple, and the more bites out of the apple you take, the more you realize you can just take bigger bites, eventually. Because I feel like that's what happens with any kind of thing that I've ever been successful at, is that like the more I show myself that I can do small things, the more I can show myself that I can take bigger leaps, and those bigger leaps seem smaller, and yeah, they compound. They definitely compound. But like seeing how far you are from the thing that you really, really have always wanted can make you feel like you're making no progress at all. And, you know, I've been saying like everything is a win instead of I've already won. And I've already won is like kind of, it's like grounding. It's very grounding, but it's also like boring. It feels very boring. It feels somewhat peaceful, but also boring. Whereas like everything is a win. I mean, both these things kind of relax my nervous system. You know what I mean? But like everything is a win feels like, oh, there's something next. Feels like there's something I can look forward to. And yeah, I think like I have been using those thoughts in the past. I was using those thoughts to just like consistently stay in a place of calm and like let things come up and just like pounce on them, like the ideas, and be like, oh, that idea is coming, or this feels good, and as long as I feel good, I'll be in the place where things come to me, and that's what receiving is. And what I'm starting to realize is that more so, or at least one of the factors of this is that like the better you, the more you can relax, the more you can kind of like guide your imagination towards something that you desire, and then like kind of feel that thing before you feel that thing. Like, everyone desires love or, financial success or whatever. And so it's like if you are crushing on someone or like you feel attracted to someone out there in the world, it can be so easy to just be like, oh, wow, they're hot. Or like, or like, oh man, if this person liked me, everything would be better. And that's like it's a negative feeling. It like creates a spiral down. But one of the things you can do is just kind of like imagine yourself being like, oh, like it'd be cool if that person was just like, sitting across the table from me, like looking at me while we ate spaghetti or something, like, and then that like puts that calm, that feeling in you, like it's already happened, you know. Mm, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Excuse me, I just woke up, but yeah, I mean, it's kind of like your imagination kind of gives you smaller bites, the smaller bites before the big bite. You know what I mean? So I don't know. You can just kind of like get there if you need it. Yeah, I don't know, but that's today's video.